With a new stadium rising just to the west of us, for now we're back for football in the familiar setting of Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Here's Carlos Santos ready to get this one started. And off we go from Buffalo. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is James Cook. And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Andrew Billings from the interior there to bring him down. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Cook with a 1st down and much more. 20, 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. James Cook, touchdown, Bills. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Off he goes. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Williams to throw on 2nd down. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, Chicago. Now Williams. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? They just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Here's Williams. That one on target to Moore. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal. They'll run with Swift to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And this will pay off. It is caught. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Bears.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. Good for a Bills 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
A touchdown apiece. Now Allen on 1st down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw again, it's Allen. A throw right side is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a give left side. This is Swift, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. They'll go again with Swift. The Bears are going to be set up with first and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line. A first down there on a gain of 12. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. They'll try to run with Swift. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. Throwing on second down, Williams. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal. Here's Williams now to throw. He's got his big tight end. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago.
Oftentimes, you can tell the decision about whether or not a team is going to go for it on fourth down based on what they do on third down, and I think they knew they had an extra down in their back pocket. Try on third and goal to go through the air, and even if you fail, you still got one more shot at it, and it results in a touchdown.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing is Williams. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
13, Bill 7.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Middle. Half. Out.
Play action. It's Allen. He'll tuck it and take off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. In motion, Shakir. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well. From the gun, Josh Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, hold.
From the gun, it's Allen. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
Allen on 3rd down. And he finally is going to have to eat this one. He will go down.
Sometimes you just have to know when it's time to go home. You got to know when the party is over, and I'm not taking anything away from the effort. It was a great job here by the quarterback to extend this play as long as he could, but instead of throwing it away at the end, he ends up taking the sack.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now he takes off.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's 3rd and 7.
19, driving, go, Rick. Okay, check that. 3, go.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's taken in. And he indeed picks up a Bears first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on fourth down.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the soft spot in the defense would be. He's able to put that slant route right on the front shoulder pad of his receiver. Leads to a real nice run after catch and brings up first down.
70 Lion. Lion, check, foul catch, check, hurt, hurt. Hurt, hurt.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll let this go towards the end zone. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll lead to a second down.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
So, we have reached halftime, and the visiting Bears are in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. They'll look to throw. Gonna look deep, looking for more. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
A play fake. Now Williams. He's going to run it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket. Because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
On first down, it's Swift. And they'll take this down inside the 35. On first down, they give it right back to Swift. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Here's Swift. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. To throw is Williams. He'll check this down to Swift. The Bears are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Williams to throw on second down. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Cole Kmet, touchdown Bears. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Throwing again, Williams. Oh, no, back over the middle. It's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Taylor Rapp.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Off 52.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Buffalo. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. And the Bears first down.
Here's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. There he goes again. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Try it again here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Cairo Santos, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Middle. Out. What's that?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyler Gordon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game,
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at what's now known as Paycor Stadium here in Cincinnati. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
12, 12. Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. And this will be caught by Brown. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Thomas. Dot.
Burrow going to get this out to Chase. To give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
11,
and Burrow going to change the play.
11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas. Dot.
They're going to look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
11, 11, 11.
From midfield now, Burrow eluding the pressure right. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you.
11, mighty. 11, mighty. Dot.
They go play action with Burrow. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack.
Gotta go.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though.
11, 11. MT, tape. 11, MT, tape. 12, 12, 12. 11, MT, 11, MT.
Now Burrow. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Throwing is Williams. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Being chased out left. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
A handoff, Swift running to the left. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Williams. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw is Williams. Buying time to his left. And he's got this down to the 35. To the air, Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Williams. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Looking to throw. Williams. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, here's Williams. He'll fire deep, looking for more. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Bengals are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Gun. Got 11, 12.
In motion 12, goes the tight end.
12. 11, Thomas.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Looking for Chase on the out route. He's got him. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
11.
Burrow looking to pass. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
11 MT, Tate. 11 MT,
And Burrow going to throw again. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
On 1, ready?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
11 MT. 12. 11.
Now it's Burrow. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 36. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
12. Here we go. 11, Thomas. 11.
Throwing again, it's Burrow. Fighting to stay, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Like the footwork back there, I thought you did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Here we go. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 11, 11. 11 MT tape. 11 MT tape. God.
Here's Burrow. Flush to his right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
11 MT. 11. Here we go. 12, 12, 12. God.
Now they go play action now. Burrow escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. God.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Over the middle. That's caught by Chase. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. God.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass, and the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and the lead grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw. Williams. He'll look middle here and get it to Odunze. They find some open field here. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, Williams. He's got Allen. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's more. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw. Williams. Open man. He finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Bears are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Williams going to throw for it. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
I'm fine, ready?
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
11 MT, 11 MT. Thomas. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow will throw. Forced out to his left. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way,
11.
he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense.
11.
Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. And, Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the gold medal hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
2nd and 9. Once again, it's Swift. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Here's 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Williams. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Bears 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw. Williams. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. It's DJ Turner who's got it. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the 2nd half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Now Burrow going to change things up.
12. Stop.
On 2nd and 12, Burrow. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Now Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Johnson. Inside the 10. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown. And this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
11 MT. 11 MT. 11 MT.
Burrow. Eluding the... And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Gotta go score. Let's go.
A big loss on the play.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch. Back now in Cincinnati. It's the Bengals. They've got the football, but they trail here as we get rolling in quarter number 4. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Here we go. Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there.
Here we go.
Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Dot.
They come with a jet sweep here as Burrow just taps that forward. And a great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Bears' 47.
11,
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
11, 11, 11, 11. Dot.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Dot.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Dot. Thomas. 11, 11, 11. Dot.
On 2nd and 10. Burrow flush to his right. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line.
That's another
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
To the air again, Burrow. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
And a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
On 2.
They come up now on 2nd and 2.
11, 11, 11. Dot.
And that one complete once again to Higgins. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Now 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Now Burrow changing the look.
Dot.
On 1st and 10, here's Brown. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
11. 11 MT, take. 11 MT, take. God.
To throw, Burrow. Rolling to his right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
And once he got out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run, but this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
This is 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Twelve. 11. Dot.
Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Finding Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 27-yard line. Back to throw. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And they will get the timeout. So 3 seconds remaining, and they can trot out the field goal unit and try to send this one to overtime. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime. And this isn't going to get there. It's no good. Didn't get enough leg on it. Not what you'd expect from an NFL kicker. And it's going to be the final act of this ball game. Well, we were prepping for overtime up here in the booth, partner. Thought for sure we were destined for OT. And then the chip shot field goal, no good. A tough loss.
Oh, without question, because when you're saying prepping, I was locked in. I think you were too. We're going to overtime. I was already gathering my thoughts about, okay, how do we start? What happens with the coin?
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Here's Cairo Santos ready to get this one started. Off we go from Soldier Field. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. First and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. Rodgers here on second down. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. Rodgers finding Wilson for a big one. And even 30 yards. They put Wilson in motion. It's first down, and it's Hall. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll go again with Hall. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On the give, it's Hall. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. That is caught by the tight end. Tyler Conklin. Touchdown, Jets. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Tyler Scott. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Williams going to throw on the first play. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. So after one, the Jets have the advantage. We're back to from the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Another run here, another run by Swift. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Hassan Reddick there to make the play. They'll try to run for it. It's Swift. And he's going to have a Bears first down. At least it appears that way. He got it maybe by the length of the football.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance. But I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough. And they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Here's a give left side. This is Swift. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Here's Williams. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by C.J. And now he loses the football.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
On the give, here's Swift. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. That's Jermaine Johnson there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
To the outside, complete. It's Wilson. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. A 1st down throw from Rodgers. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
That one caught by Wilson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Again, it's Rodgers. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by T.J. Edwards. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. It's up and good. And the Bears will level things out at 7 apiece. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Jets are going to use their 3rd and final timeout here. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Rodgers to throw. Looking deep for Lazard. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bears are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Let's go now. Street, hurt. Check smash. Hurt, big lion.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That's gonna be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
They'll go again with Swift. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. To throw, it's Williams. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Give up the middle with Swift. We'll get this down to the 44, but that's about it. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Now Williams. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. What a play by the defense in a tie game. Not only do they come up with the turnover, Greg, they score the touchdown and take the lead.
And that's just a mistake, Mike, at this point in the game that you just cannot make on offense. You find yourself in a game that could go either way, and you just gift wrap the opposing team a chance to take it back the other way and take the lead.
Scott now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 32-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Swift. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
On 3rd and 2, it's Williams. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bears 1st down.
Yards on the play. And the Bears 1st down.
To throw is Williams. And good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any
big play coming up. This is 3rd down. from the shotgun. It's Williams. To the left side, he's got Komet. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Chicago Bears. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They will run it over center with Swift. It'll take this down to the 43. A short pickup there.
Taking down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. Hey, check that. Check that. Street. Street. Go.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. Now it's going to be third down.
Set. Hurt. Hurt. Check smash. Check smash. Hurt.
Throwing is Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Ready.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Set it. Hurt. Hurt. Big Lion. Check. Bobcat. Check. Bobcat. Hut, hut.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Jump out.
Second and 4 at their 49-yard line.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Get 300. Get 300. Easy.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That one's a Tourny. He's got it. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
And the Jets first down.
Hey, 88, 88, 88.
A give. Here's Hall. And he'll take this forward for about